Hey guys, welcome to today's video on why you should start waking up at 5 AM. So let's get started. Now, I started waking up at 5 about 2 years ago now, and it's the best thing I've ever done, definitely best thing I've ever done. So why should you start waking up at 5? Now, it's going to be difficult at first. It's going to be a real pain, trust me on that. Basically what I did when I first started is I set three different alarms, 15 minutes apart, different places, so I had to get up, even if I turn one off, in 15 minutes there'd be another one going off. And that helped me start, basically, because it is very difficult to start getting up at 5 AM, especially if you're normally getting up 7:30, 8 o'clock, or even later maybe. It's extremely difficult to force yourself to get up, especially, I'm from England and it's very cold in the mornings. You don't want to get up, your bed's nice and warm, so it's not the nicest thing to have to get up in the cold, especially in the winter. But once you start doing it, once you get into the routine of doing it, it's definitely worth it. Now, what are some of the main benefits to this? Well, you get up at 5, there's nobody else awake. So the things that normally, for example, you might want to start losing weight, there's not a gym near you, or you're not ready to go to the gym yet, and you want to go for a run outside or start walking or such, but you're feeling a bit self-conscious, perhaps you've got a lot of weight to lose, you're self-conscious. Well, if you get up at 5, there's nobody up. There's literally no one is in the street at 5 AM. So you can run all you want, nobody's going to be looking at you, nobody's going to be laughing at you. So it helps you to start exercise. If you want to get work done, obviously, perhaps you want to start a new project, perhaps you want to start YouTube, for example, at 5 AM. I mean, I'm up now it's 5:30, nobody up, you can get things done. Nobody's bothering you, there's no noise, nobody around. Working as well, you can get a good extra couple of hours of working. Normally if you're getting up at 8 o'clock, 8:30 for example, then you're probably going to your job, going to work, and by the time you get back you're going to be tired. So you're really going to want to do 2 hours more of work plus your exercise. When you've been doing an 8-hour shift, you're probably not, are you? So that's one good reason, definitely, to get up early, is it gives you that extra time. Once you do get up, once you've had a quick shower, you're energized, you're awake, and you're ready to go. So you're not feeling tired. You quickly get over that in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, you're awake. Make yourself a coffee, you're ready to go. 2 hours, it's like having 2 hours extra in the day, basically. 2 hours extra, 7 days a week, you got 14 hours extra a week. That's a lot of time. You can start yourself up a new business, you can get all your exercise in. I mean, for a lot of people, I know for me, when you've been to work for 8 hours, 10 hours a day, do you then want to go home and exercise? I mean, if you've got a physical job, and I've worked physical jobs for many years, it's you don't really want to be doing exercise when you get home. You're tired, you want to sit down, you want to have a break, you want to eat. So if you get it all done in the morning, you can come home and then you've got nothing to worry about. You can just relax in your evenings, Obviously you wake up at 5, quick shower, you're ready 5:15. Then you can get up, have your breakfast, or not have your breakfast if you're doing intermittent fasting, as my other video suggests. But try it out, see how it works for you. I mean, for me it's practically it's like a miracle, really. I've got so much done since I started getting up at 5. Try it out, see how you feel. I mean, it's not for everyone, definitely not for everyone. That's why you don't see anyone up at this time. But try it, try it for 2 weeks, force yourself to get up, and you will get into the routine of it. and you will see that it's worth doing. I mean, even if you don't need to do any extra work or such, you know, you can do your hobby in this time or something. Perhaps you just want to play video games or something, you know. There you've got 2 hours. You can do it. So whatever you want to do, it's giving you that extra time. And I mean, yes, you're not really, I wouldn't say you're gaining that many hours in the day, because you will need to go to bed earlier. I mean, I'll go to bed usually about 10. But most people, I find, typically are going to bed at midnight or later. And you know, obviously you're not going to be able to go to bed at midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, and get up at 5. It's not going to work long term. You could do it for a few weeks, I suppose, but it's not going to work long term. So it's not necessarily that you're gaining that many hours in the day, like a lot of people would suggest. You're probably gaining an hour extra, but you're gaining the time when there's nobody else around. You're gaining a lot of time where you can do whatever you want and nobody's going to bother you. And that's really what makes it so good, is you've got that extra time. You can get things done a lot quicker. You can get out. I mean, if you live in a place where there's a lot of things open 24 hours, you can get a lot of things done. You know, perhaps you've got to go shopping or something, you can get down to the supermarket at 5. You know, get all your shopping done, start cooking in the mornings. If you're trying to lose weight, prepare your meals in the mornings. And then when you come back from work, you're not got to think about it then, because that's when you'll fall off your diet plan. When you're tired, you know, you've been to work all day, you're not going to want to go home and start cooking. You know, especially if you are on a diet, you'll be trying to avoid ready meals and fast food and such. If you've got up at 5 AM and you've prepared it by 6, there you go. You know, you get home from work, you're hungry, everything's ready. So try it, guys. Get up at 5, 2 weeks, see if it works for you. Thanks for watching. If you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, and you know, stay tuned for the next video.